Anthony Lee. Just Anthony, talk about coming to Ohio State. What was the big reason in your mind to consider coming to Ohio State?
The big reason is the tradition, the former people that's been here, former coaches, Bobby Knight, Gary Williams, been able to see the success that Coach Mata has had, being one of the winningest coaches in the last 10 years in the Big Ten program, doing that and going to the Elite Eight and Final Fours and winning Big Ten championships, regular season championships. That attracted me right there. There's a lot of coaches that did that. That will recruit me as well when I opened back up my recruitment, but when I came and met the coach and really saw how he's a family guy, he's not into himself, he loves people so much, and he's like that on and off the court. You really don't find many coaches like that. I think that attracted me so much. And because I knew the facilities are going to be great wherever I looked at, because I had a lot of great schools that were looking at me. So it wasn't about the facilities, it wasn't about people, it wasn't about state or stuff like that. It was really about the coach, and because of that, and I met him and met the other coaches, Coach Dickinson, Coach Bowles, the rest of the staff, Coach Paulus, everybody. It really, made me see like this is a place for me.
You talk about a role that you'll have probably as a four-man, and just what are the things you bring to the table? I guess you average 12 points a game, 8 rebounds a game, something like that. Just what are the things that you feel you can bring for this team, I guess?
Well, I already know that I can bring, right off the bat, rebounding. I was right there at 9 last year, like 8.8 rebounds a game, right at 9, and then my points around 14. And I think that, like I said, my defense and my rebounding, that's something I want to establish first, early and often. Because when I do that, then I let my offensive game come, on its own without me having to think. I won't have to really think so much or really put pressure on myself. Because I know our team is so deep and it's so talented that if I just do what I have to do, rebounding first, and I'm doing that on offensive end, defensive end, getting deflections and doing things like that, running the floor, it's going to help me so much. And there's not really nothing more that I really have to focus on just for when I get my opportunities, which I know I will get my opportunities, but when I get them, just cash in on it and do well.
The Bahamas trip, what did you guys gain from doing that the first time you got to play competitively with these guys? Just what were the things maybe you got out of that?
I feel like, I feel like what we gained was just, playing with each other in a real game. The teams out there were, pretty good. They challenged us, a little bit, but I think, when I've been able to play with each other and see how we play, and me get to see how the coaches coach and the coaching style, it kind of helped me. So I knew when I came back what to expect in practice, what to expect in the real game. And I think I was building that camaraderie and that chemistry over there. Definitely gave us something to see what we could look forward to.
Yeah, at Temple, I mean, you played in a good basketball league and everything like that. What do you think the Big Ten will be like? I mean, you got Wisconsin coming back from a Final Four. Just Michigan State's always tough. Michigan, Indiana, all these schools. What do you think what it'll be like going into some of these places?
I think it's going to be an amazing feeling. For me, be an amazing feeling because I love playing in atmospheres like that. It takes my game to another level. But I already know that the rivalries and the competition. I get to learn from these guys as far as what to expect in those places, and know what's at stake, for the Big Ten. Because I can't say I know what it means or what it feels like, but I know how those games are definitely going to help propel me to play at another level already just because of the atmosphere. And I like, that type of, I love that type of feel and environment. So, I mean, going to those places is going to be so much fun. And I'm so excited just to see how I'm going to put my stamp on this team and really help them.
The time you were at Temple, I assume, did you ever recall watching Ohio State play or seeing their highlights? I mean, just Sam Thompson on SportsCenter. Did that ever come up across your screen? You saw a guy.
Yeah, I did.
Now you're playing with him. Just what?
That's hilarious.
See it in person.
I've seen him, Sam, and I told Sam, I said, man, the type of person that you are, I never would have thought by looking at you on TV. Just as far as, you know, he's very goofy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have never thought that. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was more serious and stuff like that. But seeing those players, seeing Shane is a funny guy. I thought he was real quiet. You know, Amir and just everybody that I've seen on TV, you know, a few times when they played. I've been able to see them in person now, and then see how they are on the court. It's just like, wow, like, you know, good players and good people off the court. So I think it's a good thing to see.
Yeah. All right, Anthony. Thanks a lot.